Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, Positive Dimension Coffee, and welcome to another coffee cup reading. For those of you that visit this channel more often, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing and subscribing. And today we have an urgent message from the universe for you. Let's see what this message is. As always, we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. As you can see, the first group has this pretty red bow with the white polka dots. The second group has this interesting ring, silver with a green stone. I believe it's jade, but I'm not sure. And the third group has this green glitter inside this pretty bottle. So choose whichever one attracts you the most, whichever one you react to first. That's the group that you should listen to. You can always listen to more than one group. Take what resonates with you and your situation. You can listen to all 3 groups. Please let me know how these readings resonate with you. Let me know which group you chose, what you liked about the reading. Also give me any suggestions you may have. You're welcome to share anything you want here at Positive Dimension Coffee, anything you feel you want to share, any experience, any suggestions you may have. So please do so. I would really appreciate it. So let's get started. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Choose the one that you like and listen to that one first, and then you can listen to the rest also. Bye. For now, we're starting with group number 1. Group number 1, you chose the pretty red bow with the white polka dots. Let's see what the urgent message the universe has for you. Okay, let's try this off for a second. And let's get started with group number 1. Oh wow, group number 1, look at this shiny, strong, stable cup. You've come to some decisions in the past few weeks or months. You've been thinking a lot, okay? Up here, these are your thoughts. You've been thinking a lot in various directions. Your thoughts have been going in various directions. And you've come to some conclusions. You've finished some important things up. This is good. I like what I'm seeing for group number 1. And you definitely have stability in your life. That's what I like about this cup. That's the first thing that I noticed. It's very stable. So either you're a very stable person, or you're just your life path is very stable. Like you have a certain career that you're successful in, you have maybe a family, things that really, make your everyday life, I'm not going to say repetitive, I don't want to use that word, but your everyday life is stable and it's very, how should I put this? It's very known to you. You know exactly what you're doing every day. You're someone with a plan. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not someone who surprises people once in a while, but you are a person with a plan and you stick to it. Now, what I'm seeing here, group number 1, is that you are going to allow yourself some pleasure. Yes, that's what I'm seeing in this cup. Pleasure. This cup is like filled with pleasure. I'm going to explain this just in a second. I love what I'm seeing here. You're allowing yourself joy. You're allowing yourself fulfillment. You're allowing yourself to enjoy just everything that you worked so hard for. Now, this is how it's going to take place. You're going to start doing things for yourself, or some of you have already started doing these things for yourself, okay? This has nothing to do with your partner. This has nothing to do with your job. This has nothing to do with your love life. This has nothing to do with your friends or your family. This is about you, group number 1. This is about you. What you enjoy doing, what makes you happy, what fulfills you, what makes you either excited if that's the type of person you are, or what makes you calm if that's what you're looking for. So, for example, If you want to go to the spa once in a couple of weeks and just take a time out, that's what you're going to start doing. You're going to go to the spa once in a couple of weeks and you're going to unwind, relax, and just enjoy yourself and give yourself some me time, alone time. If that's not what you want, if that's not what makes you happy, if you like extreme sports or if you like, a certain hobby, then that's what you're going to allow yourself to do. You're going to go do these extreme sports once in a while, once a month, or whatever you feel, is necessary. Or you're going to start a new hobby that you've always wanted to try, something that will make you happy, but you don't know yet because you haven't tried it. Or you're going back to an old hobby that you did before and that made you happy. You're going to start, something that you did maybe when you were a child or very young, like drawing, painting, something that really fulfilled you, something that made you feel good. You are going to do this again. You're going to allow yourself the pleasure of doing this, whatever that may be. I'm giving you some examples, but you know best, because these collective readings, they won't resonate with everyone in the same way. But whatever it is that makes you happy, you're going to start doing this. So it could be something very exciting and fun, or it could be something very relaxing, or it could be something just, as I said, a certain hobby that fulfills you, but you are going to allow yourself the time necessary to do this. Whatever, your surroundings or the people around you may think, you are going to allow yourself and give yourself this pleasure. You're going to indulge in this. This is wonderful. Whatever it is, cooking, painting, drawing, writing, jogging, hiking, diving, whatever it takes, you are going to go for it. You have earned this, you have deserved this. And this is not, now, group number one, this is not a one-time vacation. You're not going away for the weekend. You're not going away for, a couple of weeks in the summer. No. This is starting now, and you are going to allow yourself to take this path that you've been thinking about, many paths. I told you you've been thinking in so many directions, but you have reached the conclusion that it's time to allow yourself to be happy. And you are going to choose that one thing that makes you happy, and you're going to go for it, and you're going to stick with it because it will make you happy for a long time. This is something, it's for the long run. It's not, that's what I'm saying. It's not a weekend. It's not a getaway. This is for the long run. You're going to discover something or remember something that made you happy, or discover something that is going to make you happy, and you're going to stick with it, whatever it is, a hobby, a sport, a craft, anything that makes you happy. It could be very simple, just like, as I said, cooking, making pottery, jogging, painting, whatever it is. Now, what you should do is, think very, try to take some time for yourself and really, really think about what it is that you would like to do. Because as I said, once you start this, it's going to be for the long run. It's going to really be a part of your life for a while. And this is good. You're allowing yourself the pleasure. You're allowing yourself the fulfillment. You have deserved this, group number one. I love this message. I mean, there's so much here in your cup. As I said, you're very stable. You're very successful. That's the type of person I'm seeing here for group number one. But you're also maybe always looking for other people's interests and putting them ahead of your own. And that's fine. I mean, if that's the type of person you are. But now you're going to allow yourself this one thing in your life that makes you happy, and you're going to stick with it, and you're going to enjoy it, and you have no idea how good this will be for you. You're going to practically blossom. And for some reason, I'm seeing the letter I, if that means anything to some of you, the letter I and the number 4. Okay, so that could be like a hint that's going to take you to whatever it is that brings you this happiness and joy and pleasure that you're going to indulge in. So the letter I and number 4, think about that. And I'm going to stop there, group number 1, because this is an excellent cup and it shows that you have really made a decision. You have decided, or some of you will decide, to take this this project on, to discover what it is that you like to do, what brings you happiness, joy, relaxation, excitement, whatever, and you're going to stick with it. Now, good luck, group number 1. Let me know what it is that you have decided. Let me know how this resonates with you. Share this video, like, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Group number 2, you have chosen this pretty silver ring with the green stone. Let's see what the urgent message the universe has for you. Okay, let's try this off. I did manage to get some on the tablecloth. Sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. Let's see. Oh, wow. Group number 2. Very interesting readings tonight. Very interesting cups. What I see here for group number 2 is that you are in between something. You're like not exactly at a crossroad. You're actually in between something. It's either a decision that you have to make, either or you're actually between two people. So if this is the case, if this sounds familiar to some of you, you might be in a position, in a situation that you are in between two people. Like, for example, if at work you have a couple of coworkers that are not getting along, that are at each other's throats, or that are competing constantly, you seem to be like the person in between, the peacemaker. For some reason, that's what I'm seeing here. For others, maybe you are in between, like actually in between two people, like between two relationships. You're either seeing two people at the same time, or you're between relationships, like you just broke up with someone and you're about to start a relationship with someone new that you already know. So you're like on your way out from one and on your way into another relationship. But also, as I said, you could be seeing two people at the same time. And if you are, please be careful with other people's feelings, and as well as your own. Don't allow this situation to get out of control. That's what I'm trying to say. If that's the case, if you're seeing two people at the same time. Also for some of you, group number 2, you could be in between two people, like I said, at work, but also within your family. Like someone from your family is, in a fight, or just in a bad communication between someone in your family, and you're kind of always in between them, trying to get the message across so that things don't get, lost, or don't get nasty, things like that. But also, you could be in between two friends, or just you could be someone that is connecting two situations. So whatever it is, group number 2, you are like I don't even know how to say that. You're like a bridge between something. Something is going to happen and you're going to have a big part in it. So be very careful. I would really suggest that you really rethink this situation that you're in. I'm not sure if you got here by your own free will, or if you were just put in this situation without much warning, but you have to be careful here, because this could really be good for you in a sense that you help someone reach an agreement, that you help someone with their communication, that you you're there for someone that needs you, like both parties need you. That's great. And I'm sensing that most of you are in this situation. But for others that are like seeing two people at the same time, as I said, be careful. Also, one thing I need to emphasize, be careful if you're the person who knows about someone else seeing two people at the same time. So you may not be the one doing this, but you know someone that is, and this person is putting you in a situation that you are sort of keeping it to yourself, but you know about it, and you might even be put in a position to protect this person that is seeing two people. So don't allow yourself to be used in this way, if you understand what I'm saying. So you know that this person is seeing two people or doing something. It might not be seeing two people or cheating on their partner or anything like that, but this person is like going both ways, and they maybe shouldn't be doing this, like burning the candle at both ends. I'm not sure how to put this. This could be like a number of things. This could be a number of things. It could be regarding work. It could be regarding your private life or someone else's private life. But just be careful what position you're in. Think about it. Think about it. Is it worth it if you can sort of leave gracefully without hurting anyone's feelings, in case that this is not you, in case that you're hiding or just like keeping things secret because of someone else? If this is not you, just leave, okay? Just leave gracefully, withdraw from this situation, say that you don't want to be in this position to, hide something from others, something that you're not even involved in. You just know about it. Okay, that's a suggestion. And if you are involved, if this is your work or you're the one seeing two people at the same time, be very, very careful with other people's feelings, with your own feelings, with how your friends might react when they find out about this. I mean, not everyone likes the fact to hear the fact that someone has been keeping a secret like this, and then they could start thinking, okay, what is she or he keeping from me if they're willing to keep this to themselves? Things like that. I'm just seeing like things going both ways. They could go right, they could go wrong, but you're in between. You're in between something. Also, I said you could be making a decision, or you could be the bridge between two very important things. So this could go in a very good direction. You could help with the communication, help with wrapping something up, something that could go in two different ways, but you could help make the right decision so that it goes in the right way. So I hope that I'm being clear. I hope that this resonates with you. Think about what's going on in your life. Think about, your situation, what resonates with you, because that's the best way you will determine what the situation actually is in your case. I'm seeing the number 3. I'm seeing the letter T. Sorry about that. So the letter T and the number 3. I'm not sure what this it means in your case, but just pay attention. These could be hints to solve this puzzle, just to solve the situation, or it could be a part of the puzzle to solve the situation, or it could help you realize what this is. What are you actually looking at? What have you gotten yourself into? Whether this is, as I said, that you're the person that's in between two people or decision that you have to make, or whether you are keeping a secret for someone else, or you're just being like the middleman for someone else. So think about it. Group number 2. This is a very interesting cup, very interesting reading. I do not see how this will resolve. So please let me know how this resonates. It could go both ways, as I said, so you have to be very careful with other people's feelings, with your own feelings, and you have the right to walk away if you want to. Keep that in mind. It's your right to walk away if you feel that this is what you need to do. So group number 2, good luck. Let me know how this reading resonates, whether you chose the right group. You're welcome to listen to other groups also, all 3 of them, and take whatever resonates with you and your situation. Let me know how things turn out. Let me know how it resonates. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Group number 3, you chose the green glitter bottle. Look how pretty it is. Let's see, what is the urgent message that the universe has for you, group number 3? We had some really interesting readings for group number 1 and 2. Let's see, is it going to be that interesting for group number 3? Of course it is. Look at that shiny cup. This is excellent. This is wonderful. Oh, I love this. This is so shiny. I hope you can see this. So many things happening on one side, yet there's nothing on the other side. Okay, what I'm seeing here, group number 3, this has to do with your financial situation. This is about your finance. This is about your financial stability. This is about how you make money, how much money you make, and how will you handle your finances. Wow, this is wonderful. An urgent message about this. No wonder you chose the green. This is about money, the color of money. Okay, so group number 3, what I'm seeing here is that you're going to be changing your habits or just something, or your beliefs, something that you have, sort of nurtured for a long time. It's about to change, and it's because you realize that if you change this, the way you see things, the way you do things, you will have a better chance of having a more stable financial situation. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm not sure that this resonates for all of you, but for most of you, this is definitely about money. If it's not, if you don't, find yourself in this cup, you can listen to something else. But what can happen here is also another alternative is that you're changing something in your life, something that you've sort of done for a long time, whether it's your job or the place that you live, whether it's something that you do like a side gig or a hobby or something that might have brought you money in the past. You are changing, your perspective on a lot of things. This side gig, this project, this whatever it is, whatever that you're thinking about, whatever that you're thinking about changing, this could become your major source of income. So if you do something on the side, as I said, like a hobby, some art, some sport, something like that, this could become your full-time either job or just a source of some extra income. And I'm talking about some serious income. Okay, so think about this. Group number 3. This is about, as I said, one side completely opening and you sort of leaving something else empty, something that was a big part of your life. Now it's leaving. It's time for this part of your life to be just to come to an end. You're changing it. It's change, but it's for the better. So you have realized, most of you have realized that something needs to change, and this something has to do with your financial situation. Now, regardless of what position you're in, maybe you're very stable financially, maybe you're not, maybe you're working 3 jobs, or maybe you have a great career in one field. Whatever the case, you feel that one part of this should change, and you will. You will do the right thing to make these changes, and this will lead to extra income or more stable income. As I said, this could be something that you have done before. It could be a side gig. It could be a hobby, art, whatever is a part of your life now. It will become a bigger part of your life. So you're sort of leaving behind something that is no longer of use to you. What you're leaving behind is exactly what I said. you are getting rid of this extra time and this feeling that you don't need to work on this. Okay, you're just eliminating the idea that this is just a hobby, that this is just a side gig, that this is just something that you do once in a while. No, you are eliminating that feeling. Okay, the new feeling is that this is exactly what you want to be doing. Think about it, group number 3. You are realizing what it is that will bring you extra money or financial stability, and it is something that you are doing already. Think about what that could be. You could also be getting a lot of help from your friends, so you might be in a position right now to talk to a lot of people, to listen to advice, maybe even seek some professional advice. I'm talking about financial advice in this case. Just ask around what it is what interests you. You know best what it is that plays a big role in your life, that plays a role in your life. And this is going to turn into a big role. As I said, you're eliminating the feeling and the idea that this is not very important. This is very important, and this will become a very big part of your life. So something that was just maybe a small project for you, an experience, something that you did on the weekends or something like that, it's becoming a big part of your life. And that's the change I'm seeing here. A friend or many friends, but I'm seeing one specific friend will play a very big part in this, because he or she will sort of have a talk with you and show you the way to make use of this. And they've probably recognized this talent or skill or hobby that you had for a long time, that this could become something much more, like a very big part of your life, but you never thought about this. Maybe you thought about it, but you haven't acted on it. And this person will sort of, really, really support you. I love what I'm seeing here, because you have a good friend here. I'm not sure whether it's male or female. It's kind of hidden right now, but just you will know. Things will become very clear to you soon. Also, I'm seeing the letter S here, and I'm seeing the number 2. So S and 2, the letter S and the number 2 could be hints. You could be, this could show up somewhere where you're least expected, and it could give you a hint of what you should do next and what this is that's happening in your life. Like what exactly, if you're not sure right now, I think that most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're not sure what this hobby, talent, side gig, or what it could be in your case, you will know soon. So just pay attention. Be always on the lookout, and surround yourself with friends. Really talk to them, the ones that are your real friends, that you always have your back, that always give you good advice. You know who they are. So just listen to their opinion, listen to what they have to say, do some research if necessary on this, whatever you're doing that you like doing and that has been a part of your life so far. Do some research, see how you could make use of it and make it a bigger part of your life. Make it maybe, as I said, your main source of income. Because for most of you, I think that this will really take off, especially in the spring. Spring is already here. So these are timeless readings, but I have to say, when I see something, I see a lot of blossom here, flowers blossoming. I see trees and just nature blossoming. So it reminds me and it associates with spring. That's what I'm saying this. Even though these are timeless readings, I think most of you have already started doing something that I'm talking about. You've already taken the first steps, and this is great. So group number 3, good luck. Let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know which group you chose, if you listen to all 3 of them. take whatever resonates with you and your situation, but I would really like to hear from you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.